And I had a hard time, like I said, trusting other men. And I experienced a lot of other sort of micro sexual aggressions. And I remember, like as an early college student, maybe I was like 18 or 19. And I worked with this guy, but he sometimes would press against me when I used the copier. And I remember every time he came around, I was always kind of like just uncomfortable, but I couldn't really put my finger on anything. And a part of me was like, okay, there you go again, freaking out just because this is a guy in your physical space. But a part of me was like, well, if that's being triggered, then something is happening, and I shouldn't have to feel him pass me. Like the women pass me, if I feel them, it's either a tap on the shoulder or like a poke when we're playing, but it's nothing to where I'm like I'm on guard, and I'm like I'm always on guard when this guy walks around, and I think if that was a part of me that owned like I'm gonna bring these things to me because it's just who I'm a magnet for these things. It happened really early on, and it wasn't until I don't know, maybe it was my late 20s when I started to recognize that part. Like, there are these other small things that happen all the time. And the reasons why, I don't know, but they happened. And I know that I had sort of a heightened sense of sexual connection. Not a sexual connection, but like just a heightened sense of, I don't know, spiritual connection with other people emotionally. But because of that, but I do know that happened a lot when I was younger. There was a lot of, I mean, this was like in the 80s, like it was a lot of slightly inappropriate interactions with men. And one of my friends, when I was younger, their father, I was using the rest. No, he was using the restroom, but my room was like the door was open. I was sitting in my room, but the door was open when he was using the restroom. It wasn't closed. It was open. And I remember sitting on my bed, like, okay, I don't get the door isn't closed to the bathroom, and plus I don't hear anything. And so I waited in my room. I'm like, okay, is he going to close the door or is there going to be something flowing soon? But energetically, I felt energy, and I was like, okay, why am I freaking out and tripping over this situation? But he never urinated because he never flushed the toilet. And he came out, and when he came out, I just immediately got out and just walked around. Like I didn't wait to see what was behind that awkward moment and the energy. I took control of it and let him go on his way. But it definitely felt like there was something there.